John, good morning.
Morning, Spawn. How are you?
Your mic's
Oh,
not.
uh-oh. My bad. I had to reset my computer. My audio is all off. Hold on one second. What is going on here? I apologize. What is going on here? I apologize. To reboot the whole system yesterday. Is that better? Can you guys hear me better?
Better. Yep.
Yeah. What's up, buddy? Beard's gone.
It's all gone.
How long
Back to
has it
being a
been gone?
firefighter.
How long has it been gone?
It's been gone for a couple weeks now, but I had it for 2.5 years.
Yeah. What was the catalyst, the impetus? What was the just want to see your face or
Well,
start new or
I've been a firefighter paramedic for the past 15 years, but the past 2 years I've been working solely as a paramedic, and it's time to change that. So
and you're not allowed to have
private.
and you're not allowed to have a beard as a firefighter?
No, sir.
Oh, sorry, Caleb. Go ahead. What were you saying?
You just worked for like a private company, or they just put you on the medic for a couple of years?
No, I'll switch organizations. I work for a hospital-based service now.
Nice, awesome.
And you said, wow, this is gonna be great. I can't believe all the stuff you've done. Why did you become you've been did you say a firefighter and a paramedic for 15 years or just a paramedic for 15 years?
Firefighter EMT for 15 years. I got my paramedic about 7 years ago.
And so you were this guy when you became a firefighter, the guy on the left?
Halfway through it, yeah, but I wasn't any better when I started.
Wow, interesting. How did you get through the academy carrying all that extra weight?
Unfortunately, the fitness standards are a joke.
No shit. That bad.
Yeah.
Damn. I feel like the guys I talk to say the academy is really hard.
It probably depends on the state you're in. Here, I mean, even being that big, I was strong. So
yeah,
that's really all it takes. There's no, like the department that I'm looking at going back to, there's a 1 mile for time as part of the fitness test, but the time cap's 12 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, and that can be jogged at the slowest pace ever.
Right. So I probably couldn't have done that back then, but I didn't have to.
That's like the standard for a lot of 1.5 tests, 12 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what's the most you've ever weighed, like as an adult?
365 pounds.
Holy smokes.
That is actually about 35 pounds heavier than that picture on the left there.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. You hold the weight really well. You don't look like a dude who's about to hit 400 pounds. That's crazy.
Even now I have very big legs. So holding a lot in my legs, you really can't see it in those shorts.
Yeah, it's you know why too? It's because the fat just kind of distributes over your body like everywhere. You just look like a big dude.
Right.
If you wore a big shirt, like you could hide that. You don't look like, you know what I mean? You're not like big in the front or.
Right. I am 6'3" also.
Oh, damn. Okay. You're a giant dude.
That helps.
And what's the least you've weighed as an adult?
Right now today, 225.
Wow.
Nice.
That is. Going back, and how old did you say you are?
I'm almost 35 next month.
Oh, you're so stoked you started this journey so young.
Oh yeah.
My God. Oh my God. You're so stoked. Because that window is going to close where it's, I mean, not that it's easy, but that window is going to close. Things are going to change and slow down.
Right. But it's pretty cool being much fitter 35-year-old than 25-year-old.
Yeah. Bizarre, right?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. It was like that for me too, just because I found CrossFit. Let's go back as a kid. What was, where were you raised and what was it like being a kid?
Very small town, South Carolina, not far from where I live now. Just really, it was like a normal childhood. Just I stayed away from sports as much as I could. So that turned into, you know, my recreation was riding four-wheelers and eating Little Debbie cakes.
Yeah.
So very little activity at all. Now, I will say for 30-something years, my dad was a volunteer fire chief. So the fire service is always something that I've had. And, you know, like I knew that I had to be somewhat active for that. So I became a junior firefighter, what they call it. You pretty much just hang out and clean up at 14 years old. So from then there was a little bit of activity. You know, I would participate in training, but nothing like a sports team practice would be for exercise.
Why did you avoid sports as a kid?
Lazy. Yeah, I just didn't. I have an older brother who's 4 years older than me, baseball stud, and I just didn't like baseball. So that's where we spent our time. Wasn't my thing. Didn't like running.
And Debbie cakes. Can I see those, Caleb? What a Debbie cake is?
Yeah.
So is your
Fudge
town
rounds, bro. Fudge rounds.
is your town so small that you jump on the four-wheeler as a kid, go down to the local liquor store and just buy a bag of donuts? Like
It's probably smaller than that. There's nowhere to ride the 4-wheeler too.
Oh, okay. Do you have a
Yeah.
stoplight in your town?
One.
And so eating these, you lived off of these as a kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. And just imagine all the shit that's in there too. And just sitting down watching
Garbage.
TV, eating a whole box of Ritz crackers. That's what
Yep.
that would used to be my go-to. Just wake up Saturday morning, eat a box of Keebler Elves crackers and a box of Ritz crackers. I'm not talking about a tube, but the whole box.
Yeah. Right.
While I watch TV for 12 hours. That was you?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
That was my
amazing.
childhood.
And were you chunky as a kid?
Oh yeah. Husky, they called it. I shopped in the Husky section.
Yes. It was husky.
Yeah.
Wow.
And when did you? How old were you when you knew? Did you like your peers let you know that you were fat as a kid?
Oh, early, probably middle school.
Like what grade? 6th, 7th, 8th grade? Is that middle school?
Yeah, probably 5th, 6th.
And were there other husky kids in middle school, or were you standout?
No, there was plenty more. I'm in South Carolina, so deep South. Everything's fried. Everybody's fat.
Wow. And did you know? Like as a kid, did you know? Did it bother you, or you were cool with it?
No, it bothered me. My brother was always an athlete. He's, same genetics, same DNA, about the same height. He's about an inch taller than me, and he's always been thin athlete. So it was obvious to me, not that I was going to do anything about it, but it was obvious to me that it was my choices.
Oh, interesting. He's your older brother?
Correct.
And were both your parents working?
Yes.
Yeah, so they weren't at home to be like, yo, get off the couch or
Yep.
take you
Yep.
places to play sports or any of that stuff.
Yeah. Parents divorced in 3rd grade, and then they both just worked all the time.
Yep. My world too. And at any moments all through high school, you were that kid too? How old were you when you started drinking? Did you start drinking in high school?
Oh yeah. Probably 14. I mean, my brother was 4 years older, and he was my best friend. So whatever he was doing at 16, I was doing at 13.
Yeah. And what did you drink at 14?
I remember the first thing I ever drank was Everclear and lemonade. Started off right.
Oh my God.
And I'm sure that was 14 years old.
Yeah, that's not
Good
even like you were shooting whiskey. Everclear is crazy. You're
Right.
drinking rubbing
Yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah,
Holy
you only drink that
shit.
for one purpose.
Wow. And did you and how old were you when you switched to beer? I had a good beer run in high school.
Yeah,
Crazy beer run.
Early 20s, and then I would say,
You didn't drink
mid-20s.
you didn't drink beer in high school?
Oh no, liquor. I didn't like it. Didn't like beer.
What was the go to? Like what did you get liquor like Goldschlager or
Yeah, Goldschlager. Did a
yeah.
lot of that. Yep, just thought that was cool.
And what was the other one in the green bottle? A Jägermeister.
Yeah, yep. So terrible.
Yeah, just like
Nobody can
coughs to
pretend
it.
they like it. It's all pretending.
and were you drinking daily? Like did you have some in your locker?
No, I never took
School?
it to school, but definitely nightly for sure.
Yeah. And with the boy, always with friends or ever
Yeah,
drink alone?
It's probably just my background of my dad being a firefighter. Still never to this day have I drank and drove. I just didn't do that. Didn't do it back then either.
Wow, good on you.
Yeah.
Wow, I wish I could say that. And I was always drunk driving in high school. Did you drink alone? Or did you always have
Not
the
that
boys?
young.
Yeah.
Not that young. It was always with the boys. Yeah.
Everyone goes over to the guy's house whose dad's working nights or mom's gone in the morning, and everyone cuts school and goes there and drinks.
Yep.
And did you graduate from high school?
I did. Yep.
And then what happened from there? When you graduated from high school, what did you do after that? No
So
sports at all. High school. Did you hate sweating? By the way, I hated sweating. That was my whole
yeah,
thing. I hated hard work and I hated sweating. I was told
yeah, I
like take the
remember.
easy road.
Yeah, I remember trying out for the football team in ninth grade, freshman year, and for some reason, I just remember running a 13-second 40, and I just never went back. Just not for me.
Just hated it. Do you
Yep.
remember hating sweating? I mean, South Carolina. I guess you can't. That's a tough place to.
Yeah,
hate.
not particularly. I mean, I've always had a decent work ethic. Probably the main reason I didn't play sports in high school is because I started working as soon as I could drive.
Oh, where did you work?
Sonic.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nerd slushies and
Oh yeah. Even more sugar in all the food I wanted.
oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh,
Chili
that
cheese
must.
tots, chili cheese dogs.
Yep.
Hey, is Sonic the one where they come out? They have like you can park your car.
Yeah. Rollerblade.
Yeah, when I was I did this. I worked for History Channel. I chased tornadoes one summer, and I had never seen a Sonic in California. But when we were doing that between like Texas and the Canadian border,
Big in Texas.
we went to Sonic all the time. I fucking loved it. God, was that fun working there?
It was. Yeah. There's actually a pretty decent cheeseburger, I would say still.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
awesome. Wow. And you just crush shakes and fries and
Yep.
Mozzarella sticks.
were you Diet Coke guy?
No, I was full sugar. I didn't care about it. I smoked cigarettes too. I mean, I did it all.
On your breaks at the Sonic.
Oh yeah. Newports.
Wow. Wow.
That's awesome.
How long did you work there?
All through high school. So 4 years.
How much did you get paid when you started?
$5.25.
And when you left?
Just probably $7.
Dang. And 40 hours a week, just working as much as you could.
Yep. Every night, all day Saturday.
And then save your money just to buy cigarettes and booze and gas for the car. And
Yep.
And what did you drive? Do you remember your first car?
Yeah, first car was a 1978 F-250. It's actually a pretty cool truck. I wish I still had it.
Wow.
My dad quickly upgraded me to something with airbags. So I got a 1999 Ford Ranger. And then when I had a little bit of money, I actually bought a fun car, a 2003 Acura RSX Type S.
Wow.
That was a fun car. Yeah.
Holy shit. Man, dude. Oh my God. What happened to this truck? Hey, dude, like a cherried out truck like this now is like crazy.
It's still sitting behind my dad's house. It doesn't run.
Oh man. Look at that thing. 23 grand for that fucking old bag.
Oh yeah. It was the top of the line too. It had cruise control. A 1978 was cruise control.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it had the big 351 4-wheel drive. It was awesome.
But those cruise controls were scary. That's in the day when cruise control would like get stuck on and shit.
Yeah.
Did yours ever get stuck on? Like you're getting off the exit? And
Not
you're
that
like,
I remember, but it wouldn't surprise me.
yeah, I remember the cruise control in the old days. Fuck, I would be driving my dad's van. I was just a kid and I'd sit in the seat next to him and the cruise control wouldn't turn off. My dad had to turn the car off and back on. It was on the freeways.
Oh God. Oh,
Fucking
God.
hairball shit, dude. Oh man. We should just do a show on truck shopping. Holy shit.
I'd come back home for that.
Man. And you said that thing's still sitting in your backyard?
That Ranger that Caleb pulled up, the Ford Ranger is still there.
God, one day when you're wealthy, that thing will be fired up.
Yeah.
So you work at Sonic, and how many years you say you worked there? 4 years?
4 years, yes, sir.
And then what happened from there?
Actually, from there, my dad had a friend that opened a gas station right down the street from the house, and he was just going to pay me more. So I went there for a few months. And then
Did you
I
pump
started
gas there, or did you sit behind a window?
No, I was just stocking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like a convenience store gas station.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. And around more shit food, more just eating Starburst and beef jerky and shit like that.
Free fountain sodas.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
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 And did you ever what was your go-to on the fountain?
Dr. Pepper, probably.
Oh man, does Dr. Pepper have caffeine?
I'm sure.
Yeah, I think it does. The only one that does it is Sprite, I think.
Dr. Pepper really is the best soft drink. It's weird that I never drank it more. It really is the best tasting, best burn, best. I guess I always just assumed it didn't have caffeine, so I didn't drink it. Okay, and then you work there, and then from there, when does the desire to become an EMT come into play?
So it was already there. That was through the end of high school and through that summer. And then that fall, I started at our local community college for the fire service program.
And that was a 2-year program?
Yep. It was a
Full-time?
2-year, it's a 2-year degree, but after the first semester, you became certified. So just that following year, I was already starting to work full time. And then I finished the degree online.
Hey,
Are you live right now?
I am.
Oh,
Buddy, we're close. It's 7 o'clock. You should know my schedule.
I know. I know. I thought Monday for whatever reason.
It hurts a little bit. It hurts a little bit.
It's a holiday.
Hurts a
What
little
you
bit.
talking about?
Kevin's on the show. We're gonna get to the.
Kevin Gainey.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Bye.
All right. I have one friend I need to show off. Okay, and so you're interested at that point, and so at that point you're working at the gas station and going to school.
So through the summer, I'd left the gas station. I actually started school with no job at all. And then I just picked up a little side job at Kohl's, the department store, just unloading trucks early in the morning because that's the only thing I could do to go to school full time.
So the theme here is that you, and like you said, you had a good work ethic always.
Yeah.
You weren't afraid of hard work.
Yeah, well, I mean, like we talked about earlier, my dad working 7 days a week, that was ingrained in me.
Yeah, I think that same with my parents too. I saw that my parents worked hard, and so like my whole life, it's like I should be working hard. Nice mug.
Yeah, gotta show off.
And you get through EMT school, and you immediately jump in an ambulance and start going places and can get a job that pays better and helping people.
So first is the fire department.
Okay.
My first semester of school was to become a certified firefighter. And then second semester, I went to EMT school just because that helps you get on at a fire department. That was never the goal. It was always for the fire service.
Okay. And then do you get on? I'm guessing, was the fire department in your town volunteer?
Yes. So volunteer, but the next town over is pretty big. So I went up to Greenville County and got a job there.
And how much were you weighing at that time?
I was probably 300 then.
And at that point, as you go through and you're seeing the other guys that you're, going up into the academy, guys and gals you're going in the academy with, does any part of you start being motivated? Do you have any stints during there that you try to lose weight?
Not that early on. I mean, I know there was a little bit of a fitness standard to get hired. So of course I wanted to get a job. So I would do a little bit, and I really didn't know what I was doing back then. I would really just try to eat less, which worked. But just very shortly after I started at the fire department, so I started my first job in January of 2011 in the fire service, and I remember doing CrossFit.com workouts from 2011.
Oh, with the other firefighters.
Correct.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So it started then. I just let it get back out of hand several times over my 10 years.
Hey, in any of this time, did you ever have a membership at Gold's or 24-Hour Fitness or anything like that? Did you ever get a membership at any of those places?
Decent gyms. There was decent gyms at the fire departments, but I would go a couple months with a Planet Fitness or something like that, but never stick to it.
Okay. And why didn't you stick to it? Did you like it?
I don't think I did. I don't think I really knew what I was doing back then.
You just walk in and kind of fake it, pull on some cables and lifts up some dumbbells and
walk on an elliptical and then hop on a couple machines.
Yeah. But get a good sweat in.
Yeah, for sure.
And so 2011, that's when you said when you were at the academy that you do some workouts, some CrossFit workouts. And did you know they were CrossFit workouts or no?
Yeah, so the academy was complete. I was actually working then. That was at my new full-time job.
Okay. And would they reference it as CrossFit?
Yeah, I mean, I was the one that came up with it.
Oh, no
I
shit.
would search CrossFit.com just because I knew, I guess from YouTube, I just found CrossFit over time. I'd heard that was, I'd heard even back then described as the base. This was for police, fire, military. So that's what I started looking into. And then I would get a couple guys to do it with me.
You remember what planted the seed or no?
I don't.
So just
I'm sure it was the games. I mean, I was always a fan of Rich Froning. So
so you knew who he was, even though CrossFit was kind of just on the periphery.
right, but I don't know how I knew who he was. I don't remember finding it.
Right. That's cool. I like to hear that. That means we were doing our job as media.
You were doing your job. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you do that, and how long does that last? Does there ever become a lull where you're at the station and you're like, okay, this is good enough, and then you back off and you're back to just doing nothing except going to work and eating cookies?
It was that more than not. The real question is, how long did the working out last? And that was like a couple weeks at a time.
So you would get every once in a while. It's like every once in a while you'd get a fire lit under your ass. You'd work out for a couple weeks, then back.
Yep.
And do you remember why you would stop?
I think it was just never a standard. It was never, nobody else wanted to do it with me. So it just didn't stick.
Were you guys like a busy station or something?
No, not really.
And
I wish there was a good excuse to give you, but there's not.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you remember your weight or your lack of fitness impeding your job?
Definitely, maybe not that early on. I think just being young and fit enough. I mean, young and just having that on my side. And I do remember like saying, when I first got that job, I remember like having conversations with the chief of, hey, I've lost 70 pounds since I've started here, so it obviously stuck for longer than I'm remembering, but it definitely wasn't doing CrossFit workouts every shift. It had to be more diet related.
Hey, when you were, how long did it take you to quit smoking? How many times do you think you tried to quit smoking?
Actually, smoking and drinking the same way. I just decided to stop and stopped.
Wow.
Yep. I remember after I quit, I had one cigarette
I tried
before a job interview because I was nervous, and that's it.
I tried quitting smoking like 100 times before I was successful. It wasn't like that for you.
Nope, not for me.
So you just quit smoking for like about 4 or 5 years ago?
Oh no, I quit smoking 12 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Tell me about that. Why'd you quit?
My wife asked me to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tell me about that. Tell me about that conversation.
If you like being intimate with me, you will quit smoking.
Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am.
She didn't smoke.
No.
Wow. Good on her. Wow,
Yeah.
that was cool. And does she ask you to do a lot of stuff, or was that just kind of like when she strikes, she strikes?
No. When she strikes, she means it. Yeah. She knows what she's talking about. Very similar conversation when I quit drinking.
Oh, and that was that recent? That wasn't recently?
That was January 2nd was 5 years.
Congratulations. I saw that. I saw
Thank
your
you.
post on your 4-year. That's really cool. Tell me about that one, the quit drinking one.
Yeah. So it was kind of it was a slow build through that. So got really into craft beer in my mid-20s, and quickly that changed from the love of beer to let's grab a case of Miller Lite and drink it this weekend. And that turned, into drinking every night. So January 1st, 2021, we went to a New Year's Day party. It was Alabama was in the national championship. I don't remember who they were playing, but we went to the party for the sole purpose of watching the football game. I got drunk and passed out before kickoff. Fortunately, we were spending the night at the house we were at. It was my mom's house. And then on the car ride home the next day, as I asked her to pull over for the second time for me to throw up, she said, it's time to make a change.
That was that.
Yeah. So actually, I mean, I've made a video about this before, but she gave me the hardest sentence I've ever heard. We don't have kids. It's by our choice that we don't have kids, but maybe we can't either. So, but she said, She said to me, "Thank God we don't have kids because I can imagine them seeing you this way." And that was all I needed to hear.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
That was it. So that was January 2nd in the morning. Valentine's Day of that year, I had 2 glasses of wine. March 13th of that year, my brother got married. I had 2 drinks and nothing ever since.
Wow. Tell me about those 2 drinks that you had. When you had those drinks, so you quit, and then a few months later you have a couple of drinks, and then a few months later you have a couple of drinks, and then that's it. Did you enjoy those drinks?
I did. I never believed I was going to quit. I didn't, by Valentine's Day, I thought, well, I made it 30 days. And then by the March, I thought, well, this is just me. I'm going to drink again. And something had switched that I didn't want to do it again the next day.
And that was it. Hugely impactful in your life?
Definitely. It's the reason that I'm still alive.
Yeah.
It's definitely the reason I got healthy.
And drinking a case of beer in a day would be no big deal.
No big deal.
At
Yep.
350 pounds. It's
Yep.
crazy because I don't think some people realize that. Like, yeah, you could put
Yeah.
away 20 beers in a day, no problem.
Yeah. And it's mainly just how I am. Like, I drink 2 gallons of water easy a day. I drink everything fast, and beer was no different.
Yeah, wow. Is your go-to drink now water?
Yes. And coffee.
Damn, good on you. What a great story. And when does the tell me about the weight loss? When did that start? When were you just like, when did you put that laser focus on that?
So I didn't even try to lose any weight, but when I stopped drinking alcohol, I lost 40 pounds over those first few months just without even trying. Inflammation, binge eating, whatever it was that went away. So that was stopped drinking January 2nd. Those few months went by, and then that summer, I was
Summer of 2021.
Correct.
Okay.
That summer, I was in an administrative role at the fire department, so I was in the fire marshal's office, but I was over community outreach. And what I was tasked with that summer was teaching a fire academy to high school students. And middle of summer here in South Carolina, 95, 98 degrees is not uncommon. And teaching that 12-week, might have been 9-week, teaching that 9-week program, trying to lead them every morning through PT and trying to lead them through climbing the stairs and throwing ladders and all that, I realized that I just couldn't do it at that weight.
Was it this guy on the left here? Was it him? Oh, wait. Sorry. Go ahead, Caleb.
That's the correct photo.
Pull that other one up, Caleb. So that's what you were doing while you were teaching the academy. That's what you look like.
Yep. And that's actually a great photo of me, but it is the same guy on the left of that other photo.
Isn't it amazing how much more feminine you look with all that weight on you too? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really cool that you did that. Did you enjoy that, working with the kids?
I did. I love that. I think I loved it so much that I knew that I was failing at it, and I didn't like that part.
Okay.
So that class graduated August 6th, and August 17th, I walked through the door at my CrossFit gym.
And had you ever been to a CrossFit gym?
For 2 months, 2 different times.
Okay. So
2013 and 2015.
Okay. So August did you say August 13th or 17th?
August 6th, they graduated. August 17th, I started CrossFit.
17th. Okay. And what was the name of the gym you went to?
CrossFit Simpsonville. That's where I still go.
And did you have a goal?
Mainly to lose weight, but to be better at my job too. But it was all about aesthetics and weight loss at that point.
And what was your wife's words when you did that? When you told her you were going to do that?
She had went to the 2 CrossFit gyms with me before then, 2013, 2015. And she was supportive and proud, but she didn't want to do it.
And so she was supportive and proud that you were going.
Yep. And shortly after, she started what we have around here called 9 Round. It's like a circuit boxing gym.
Yeah.
She did that for a few months. She does CrossFit now. She did that for a few months. I think just to kind of, some people feel like they have to get ready for CrossFit.
Yeah. Circuit training school. I did a
Yeah.
lot of circuit training when I was at City College. I like that class.
She loved it. She likes punching things, so it was fun.
Mine wasn't punching shit, but I still liked it. I just liked I and any workout where you can see the next movement coming is kind of nice psychologically.
Right.
You're like, all right, just get through this. In a second, I get to rest. You don't get to rest, but you get to think you do. Okay, and then you're there, and do you talk to the coaches there about nutrition at all, or do you start researching nutrition? Where do you get educated on nutrition?
Yeah, so even like those early days when I was finding my own CrossFit.com workouts in 2011, I was watching YouTube videos. Like I was more familiar with Nicole Carroll than CrossFit Games athletes. Like I had listened to all those nutrition lectures before, so I knew what to do. At that point, keto was very popular, so that's just what I did.
And tell me what that looks like.
No added carbs, so meats, vegetables, eggs. It was a lot of the same meals to make it easy. It was taco meat with cauliflower rice and salsa, 4 times a day.
And you started that strict. This is pretty much right when you go to the gym on August 17th, 2021. You just addressed the diet right away.
Yep.
And are you seeing how quickly do you see changes?
There's actually one photo of 3 months, especially like in my face.
And are you by the changes? Is that like building fuel on top of it? Like since you're getting a visual feedback, it inspires
sure.
you to go even more.
Yeah, very motivating. And at that point, still now, I guess you could say, but at that point, I lived and died by the scale. So I was weighing every day, and just seeing half-pound drop a day just kept me showing up.
And how long did you do that?
Do what?
That process. How long did you stay on that process that strict?
I mean, I was never then as strict as I am now, but for the first year or so, I would say.
Did you ever
maybe fall off for a meal on the weekend or 2 days on the weekend, but never like completely turn it off.
Really, never a massive backslide, like not go to the gym for 2 months and just start hanging out at Sonic. No,
never. No, I think I had 1 month where we went on 2 vacations and I made the gym like 4 times. We keep up with how many times we go to the gym. That's a big deal in our community. We have what's called the Grit Club. So if you come 14 times, you're in the club. So the numbers are out there and visible for everybody. And I think that 1 July was my lowest month ever.
Oh, that's awesome. So it's 14 times a month in order to be in the Grit Club.
Yep.
Personal accountability.
That's it.
Public shaming. Tell me about the Grit Club. Tell me a little more. What's the name of the gym you go to again?
CrossFit Simpsonville.
CrossFit Simpsonville. Tell me about the Grit Club.
Yep. So 14 check-ins a month. We have open gym and CrossFit classes. So that 14 check-ins gets you in. I'm on like a 14-month streak of being in.
And congratulations. And where do they keep that list?
It's in Push Press.
The app that everyone uses.
Yep.
God, that is cool. How many people are in the club?
They post it every month. It's 70 or 80.
Holy cow.
Yeah, we have 250 members. Pretty big gym.
Who has the record, Kevin, for most
For how many
consecutive months?
It's probably me because I don't think we've been doing it that long. So the 14 months that I'm in is probably almost the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
It's fairly new. Yeah. I definitely win on the check-ins, like the total per month.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm a big open gym guy. I do a lot of 2-a-days. So all those count.
Are you coaching there also?
No.
No.
I have my level 1.
You do?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. When did you take that and why did you take that?
I took that a couple years ago. I think I wanted to coach back then. And it's probably just listening to you guys, saying that's the operating system for the human body. I knew I wanted to get that information. And even like I was saying, like how I knew Nicole Carroll more than games athletes, like red shirts were cool back then.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. So I wanted to go hang out with them. It was worth it to me to pay the money just to go spend 2 days with them.
That's a great line. Red shirts were cool back then. I really want them to make the red shirts cool again.
Yeah.
God, the red shirts were so cool. And it would be so easy. What about the $1,000 it cost to go? Were you skeptical on that? Was that
Yeah, for
hard to do
sure.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of money for me, and it was a big deal, but I think it was worth it.
And where did you do it? What city? And do you remember who your seminar staff were?
Yep, CrossFit Greer. So it's just the town over from here, and it was Becky Harsh and Donnie Forbes.
Oh wow, they're both great.
Yep, studs.
Wow, yeah, they have great energy. Holy shit. Yeah, I really like Becky and Donnie. I don't see Donnie around anymore. I wonder if he's still on the team.
I don't see him much either. And I at that point I did want to coach, and I actually interviewed at my gym to coach. And the week after my interview, my schedule changed, and it just doesn't suit. So maybe one day.
And so tell me about it's crazy to me that you just all of these things, the smoking, the drinking, the locking in on the diet and the training. I just don't, maybe I'm wrong. I just don't think it's like that for most people. I feel like most people have to try 100 times before it sticks.
Yeah, I think a lot of people lack discipline. It's just a daily decision to do it. And I've always been that way. Like my wife and I paid off our first house at 27 years old. Like we just locked in and worked 4 jobs. We did the Dave Ramsey thing and both got 3 or 4 jobs and did it. It's just, I don't mean to oversimplify it, but we just lock in and do it. And I think a lot of people don't have that gear.
Let's take a little detour. So you got a mortgage on a home, and then instead of paying it once a month, you and your wife are like, let's just attack this thing.
Yep. Still paid it once a month, but at one point we were making $8,000 payments on an $800 mortgage. It's not
right. So
not
in my mind, that's 10 payments. Okay.
Right.
So wow. And tell me about the day you knew. What a cool thing to do. So you and your wife, that's a cool thing to have with your partner too, when you guys are both working on it. It's almost like a little bit of a competition, right? Who can pay more this month? Not like in a I got you, but but motivating. And tell me about the day you got the little. Do you remember the day getting the piece of paper in the mail saying this house is yours?
Yep, got the deed. Well, I specifically remember the day we paid it off because both of us quit our 3rd job.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
God, what are you guys working on anything now?
No, we still own that house as a rental, and we bought a new house. So
okay, so you're working
paying
on
it
your
off
new
as we
house.
can. Yeah, but not as aggressive. We both only work 1 job.
Hey, God, that's so fucking smart. That's the day I got fired from CrossFit, I'd been paying my mortgage twice a month. And I had a really low interest rate, and I had a 15-year loan, and people told me I was stupid, but I would still pay my mortgage twice a month. And I'll remember the day I got fired, we got the deed for the house in the mail.
Yeah.
I was like, and I didn't even see it coming. I wasn't watching. Like, I didn't know how
Right.
close I was. And it was like, holy shit. I'm so glad. Everyone told me I was stupid. Oh, are you kidding me? Why are you doing that? Money's like, you have a 2.8% loan. I was so happy because then all of a sudden, it's like you got if your mortgage was you said yours was $800 a month, all of a sudden you got an extra $800 a month.
Yep.
Just free money. It's like it's like you're collecting. It's crazy. And then you rent it out and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah. Now that house rents for $1,900. So.
Oh my God.
That's more than the mortgage on our new house. That's much bigger and much more expensive.
Oh, that's so smart. God, I fucking love to hear
We'll
that
do the same
story.
thing with this house eventually.
Yeah. Yeah. We eventually moved out of our house because it would be stupid. We loved our house, but because we could rent it for so much, we just left it.
Right. Same way. It's just me and my wife, no kids. We have a 4-bedroom. It's a $1,000 mortgage and it would rent for almost $3,000. So why stay here,
Yeah. It's like, fuck. What's your family and your brother and in like your immediate family say as you start going through all this quitting drinking and losing weight? Do they acknowledge it or?
Yeah, they acknowledge it. I mean, I think it was just they were used to me being so big and trying several times before that it really took a couple years into it to where like, okay, he's serious about it this time for it to really stick. And now my mom did CrossFit for a little while. She's any little local competition that I do, she's always there. Big fan of it. She's super stoked with how well I've done in CrossFit.
Was there anyone who this is gonna be weird, but that it was hard for, that kind of
Yeah.
didn't want you to change? That was like, no, you're the lovable fat guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any of those drinking buddies anymore.
Oh, interesting.
You know, there's a quote that's like, I had the most friends when I was the worst version of myself, and that is definitely true for me. Outside of the CrossFit gym, that's all my friends now. But like socially and personal life, professional, nobody from work wants to hang out with you if you don't drink.
Right. And did any of them were any of them inspired by your journey?
Yeah, I think I've inspired my brother a little bit. He's definitely cut back on his drinking. He's a police officer, and they both recently introduced some fitness standards. So he's kind of asking for advice, and we've been working out together some.
Oh, that's cool. I think I'm hoping as my boys obviously train together, but it's because they have to. But I'm hoping that becomes like a lifelong thing for them.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's been
that they
so
can
much
bond
fun.
over.
Yeah. We've been doing it for 3 weeks. They have a decent little gym down at the police station. It's just the next town over. So once a week, I drive down there and train with them. So much fun.
Oh, that's really cool. God, you're a
Yeah.
good brother. Damn.
I try.
And do other guys at the station train with you guys?
Yep. There's about 6 of us usually. There's it's kind of like the new year, January, and they all know. From what I understand, they're going to do a pre-test on this fitness standard in March, and then you have to retest in August. And if you don't pass in August, you're fired. So
Oh,
Whoa.
that's how I understand it.
is that new for them?
Yes, sir. Never had one.
You think that's trickling down from the top? Just all the shit that we're hearing, at the federal level, and it's just trickling down, like the stuff
I think it has to. When you get enough of these morbidly obese police officers on video, it doesn't look good for anybody.
and you got someone like Hegseth basically saying, "Hey, no more fat fucks, not even the generals."
Yeah.
And it kind of emboldens everyone to be like, "Okay, we're going to put more emphasis."
And then he posts that terrible video of kettlebell swings. He needs to take some of his own advice.
God, that was bizarre, wasn't it?
Terrible.
So he's got to know people in CrossFit. Someone's got to send him to an L1. Someone send Hegseth to an L1. It'll totally change his life.
Well, we all know knowing it and doing it is 2 different things.
Yeah, but
That's not a movement you can fake. You have to have done that before.
yeah. Even after RFK's pull up competition with him, you would have think that the blowback would have been enough. He had to have gotten some of that to be like, okay, what am I doing wrong here?
Yeah.
Pete, just go for a weekend, dude. It'll change your life. It makes working out like those kettlebells he's doing don't even look fun. Kettlebell swing's a fun movement. The ones he looks do not look fun at all.
Yeah.
They look fucking
Retarded.
oh my God, poor Pete. I still give him credit for, doing it. And obviously he does some training. He's not fat. He's got some discipline. My God. And what does your diet look like? What do you weigh today? You said 225?
Yes, sir.
So you're down 140 pounds.
Yep. I've dropped another 20 pounds in the past month and a half or so. I have like I said, I'm trying to go back to the fire department, and part of that fitness test is a mile for time. 12 minutes, I could pretty much walk that, but I'm just trying to show out, trying to get a little faster. I've always been a very slow runner, so I just ran an 8:22 mile last week, and that's fast for me. So
Yeah, congrats.
just trying to get that down a little.
Hey, I don't know what it's like when you're 35, but my first mile, I basically at 53, I have to run 2 miles because my first mile is so slow. It's almost like my legs won't even open up. It's like I'm shuffling.
Yeah, I do have tight hips, so I get that.
And then I run a mile, and then even if I don't rest, my second mile is faster and easier. Do you do any air runner training, or is it all outside?
All outside. I don't. We have one air runner at our gym, and I don't like it, so I don't use it.
Why don't you like it?
It just doesn't feel natural. It doesn't like it. It kind of skips. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that my cadence is. My feet don't land right.
David, only scared people run. Running is gay. All right.
That's true.
All right.
That's probably somebody I know. We have a lot of those conversations. Nobody wants to run with me.
God, it's so important.
Yeah.
It's so important. It's
And I hated it for years. I mean,
Yeah.
I just started running last year. A buddy of mine challenged me to do a high rocks. I haven't done it yet, but started running for that. And then this past Thanksgiving, my wife and I ran a 10K. That's the first organized run I've ever done. But
Holy shit.
kind of starting to like it, honestly.
Yeah. How was that? How was the 10K? Hard?
It was freezing cold and there was a lot of hills, but it was fun.
I know, isn't it funny? I've had a bunch of professional runners on the show, and they'll talk about hills, and then I'll see the course. I'm like, there's no hill there. But when you're out there running, like,
Yep.
like it's like a 2% grade, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh God.
You feel it. Yeah. I'm happy,
Oh,
man.
I ran my first like organized 5K. I snuck onto the course, and I ran it holding my 9-year-old.
I watch
hand.
all the vlogs. I know.
Oh, and I ran it holding my kid's hand the whole fucking 3 miles. It was so hard.
Yeah,
It
your
was
kids are studs.
And the whole time he's like, when can we walk? I'm like, dude, fuck you. I'm dragging your ass. When can we walk? And tell me, like, what's your diet like too? I mean, it's got to be pretty strict to lose those last 20 pounds. I shouldn't say last 20 pounds, but an additional 20 pounds in the last month.
Yeah, it's still incredibly strict now. And even just trying to build muscle and I mean, my body's still changing. I look different every 3 months now, even still. You know, I'd lost down to in the 230s, 240s before. Maybe 2 years ago, I looked nothing like I look now, just because the muscle wasn't there. So I still stay pretty strict to do that. But this past month and a half, 2 months, I've just really reduced the carbs.
Tell me, like, when you wake up in the morning, like, what would you eat?
So I would only eat carbs around my workout. So I would do, if I was working out in the morning, I would have oatmeal pre-workout and a bagel post-workout. If I was working out in the afternoon, I would have rice before and after. And that's the only carbs I would have all day.
And so then what's a typical meal? What do you like, let's say
A bowl of chicken.
Just a bowl of chicken?
Yep.
Nothing else?
Nope. Bowl of chicken, bowl of beef.
Salt?
But yeah, a lot of salt.
Yeah, shitload of salt meat.
Yeah.
What about tuna? You eat tuna?
I enjoy tuna. I do like it. I don't eat a whole lot. I don't know why. I just don't. I usually meal prep for the week, and it's just so much easier to throw 9 pounds of chicken breast in the Instapot and make shredded chicken. That's what I do usually.
And you do that?
I do that, yeah.
God, good on you. Your wife doesn't do that for you?
I do all the cooking.
Oh, God, good on you.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I eat tuna. But yesterday, my wife makes a lot of homemade bread, and I was just fucking powering that shit.
I'm glad my wife hasn't started. I would eat too much.
She
hasn't gotten to the sourdough kick yet?
No, thank God.
Oh, God. And yesterday, she made this whole thing of focaccia, and I was just like, holy shit. And all my kids are so skinny, and they just plow that shit.
Yeah. They earn those carbs.
Any temptation? How about when you go to the movies? Any temptation to get a Dr. Pepper and a box of Twizzlers?
No, I've kind of gotten to the point now where like the smell of fast food will make me sick. I don't do candy. I will go have a cheeseburger here and there. I really love sushi, like Five Guys. So those kind of things, once or twice a month, maybe. But outside of that, it's not worth deviating.
Yeah, that's amazing. You think this is be like this the rest of your life? You're locked in now.
I do. Yep.
God, good on you. This is great. And what about helping other people? Part of me thinks you have all this great, valuable information, and you're a great resource and a great example. But on the other hand, the fact that you have this discipline. How do you think you got that discipline?
I don't know. I mean, I try to post as much as I can, and started leading men's groups workouts a little bit, just at motivation from Jason Khalipa and the stuff that he's doing. But it still comes back to, I can't do it for you. You know, like I can tell you what to do, but if you ever like, I think it's Mark Cuban who has the quote that if you have a credit card in your wallet, you don't want to be out of debt. My thing is, if you ever step foot in a fast food restaurant, you don't want to lose weight. Sorry.
Right.
There's just no place for it.
Right. Right. Mr. Orange Juice, What a great man. Do people reach out to you? Do you have any like projects?
Yeah, I've had a
people who-
few. I mean, it's very discouraging because they never stick with it. But I've had 5 or 6 people that I've worked with, and I'll see, probably twice a week somebody will say, "Hey, I saw your video, man. I really like that. It's really inspiring. Keep it up." But I don't see that they're doing anything about it.
And the changes that you had, they're fast, right? Like if someone jumps on this journey and if someone were to
Oh
say,
yeah.
"Hey, I want to give you 30 days to change me," and they're 100 pounds overweight, you'll be like, "Okay, get ready."
Yep, for sure. I made that video the other day that said carnivore and CrossFit. If you're over 300 pounds, carnivore and CrossFit will help you lose 15 pounds a month until the weight's gone. It's not going to slow down, but it's not easy.
Right.
If you're addicted to sugar, good luck.
Did you notice your have you ever just gone strict carnivore, like the no oatmeal, and how did that affect your workouts?
I don't think it was that bad. I think maybe at the fitness level that I'm at now and maybe just used to being lower carb, but it's all blood sugar. If your blood sugar is regulated, it's not going to drop during your workout. So I think that's what really hurts, especially like the people who abuse carbs and, fuel their training with gummy bears. They're going to be dependent on that. They're going to be used to that.
Okay, so okay.
I actually think maybe it was Greg that I heard the other day said a lot of people don't understand the difference between low blood sugar and hunger,
Right.
or a descending blood sugar.
I think a lot of alcoholics also think that they're chasing alcohol, but really they're just chasing sugar.
Yep, I know several people who have stopped drinking alcohol and in turn became addicted to milkshakes.
It's so funny. I actually got some hate. Many years ago, I remember being like, "Okay, I'm not going to drink this month," and my wife saying, "Hey, anytime you want to drink, just have a piece of fruit," and that worked. It was so crazy how that worked. And
Yeah.
people got upset that I gave that advice. Like, no, you don't understand alcoholism. Well, I just know for myself. Like, it immediately killed the craving. Like, just eat a pear. You know what I mean? Or an apple. Slice an apple and eat it, and then all of a sudden, I had no interest in alcohol.
Yeah, I think that would probably work for some people, but I was
Right.
my craving was to get drunk and pass out.
Right, exactly. And I'm not saying that there's not a distinction, but I bet you there's a lot of people who are chasing. They get tired at night and they just start
Right.
chasing sugar, and they're used to the alcohol.
Yeah, and I'm sure the blood sugar effect from alcohol is what results in the binge eating.
Yeah.
Because that was a big thing. Like I would easily eat 5,000 calories on a night of drinking.
Wow. What would be
Just
your
for-
go-to?
Whatever I could get. Probably usually pizza. Pizza and beer just goes together.
Right. Start drinking, order a pizza. Pizza sobers you up a little bit. Now you've eaten the whole pizza, and now you drink another 12-pack.
Yep,
And then you
exactly.
down a bottle of Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
Wow. Never blacked out and killed a family member after eating a pear.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Going to sleep is always a great cure for so many things. One of the times I tried quitting smoking, I remember every time I wanted a cigarette, I just went and took a nap. I just went and laid down. Okay, hey, all you got to do is go lay down for 10 minutes, and I would just go lay down, and it worked while I did it. You got a pretty. How's your mood? Are you a moody person? Or are you pretty stable?
No, I'm pretty stable. Yeah, I think I think everything is just more balanced and regulated.
And any current goals? Anything like you're shooting for? Like you said, you might sign up for a High Rocks. Anything you're shooting for?
I actually have a crazy idea to run a marathon just because I don't know that I could do it, and I don't like not knowing. So I like to challenge myself in that way. But outside of, just keeping up what I'm doing, inspiring others, I don't like to say that like I want to get 10,000 followers on my Instagram, but I do want to grow that. I want to, I don't care if you like my post or not. That's not why I post. I just want to show what I'm doing and show what I have done to more people. So, with that comes big goals, running the marathon, competing in local competitions. So something like that.
So basically, you're doing this, and you're like, "Hey, if this is visible and it can help someone else, uh, that's your main intention. Not
Yep.
you're not trying to sell a program. You're not. You're just like, hey, this
Yeah,
this
no.
is doable. This will your quality of life will skyrocket.
Yep. I want to post a cool video, and then I want somebody to click on my page and see that first photo and think that they can do it too.
Yeah. But where are you here? Who are you talking to? This is why I thought you were probably coaching.
That's the men's group at the gym.
And how often do they meet?
That was actually the first one at the new gym. We haven't been in this new building long, so we only did that one in November. We didn't do December, so hopefully we get that back going. You know, I started that thing, and it was we were just meeting in a park one Saturday a month, kind of like Khalifa does, and then it was the same 10 people from my gym. It was freezing cold, and we had better equipment at the gym, so we just went back to working out at the gym. And then the guy that owns my gym, Gordon, asked me to do that one in November. So hopefully we can do more of them.
God, that is great. And where are you working now? Where did you say you're an EMT or a firefighter now?
I'm a full-time paramedic now. I work for a hospital-based ambulance service. But
And
hopefully in the next few weeks that becomes full-time firefighter.
hence the beard. You're not allowed to have a beard as a firefighter.
Correct.
Is that because it'll catch on fire?
It's because of the mask seal. So the air mask goes right here,
Ah,
and that has to be clean. That's why you can have a little bit of a mustache.
ah. And why do you want to switch? Better pay, better job, better hours?
No, none of those things.
Oh,
Not better
oh.
pay or better hours.
Oh.
I truly believe that God put me on this planet to be a firefighter, and now with this increase in fitness, what kind of talent and passion am I wasting? You know?
Yeah. What about teaching at a fire academy? God, you'd be so great there too.
Yeah, I would still do that. But a lot of that is like the state fire academy. Those jobs are hard to come by. It's always taught in Columbia, which is 2 hours away. I just really don't want that commute or that drive. But if the fire department that I go to offers fire academies, I'll 100% sign up to help.
Will you have to go through an academy again, or will you just be able to sign
Nope.
back on?
Nope, I'll be right back home. Yeah, the it's called IFSAC. It's International Fire Service Accreditation, something. Those certificates never expire. The only thing that requires continuing education is paramedic, and obviously I've kept that up because that's what I'm doing now.
John, I see Kevin at work every now and then. He's an absolute stud. You kind of really started this journey at 31.
I was 30 and a half exactly. My
30
6 months of CrossFit was on my 31st birthday.
That's still young, but is there any part of you that thinks, oh man, I wish I'd done this my whole life?
I do, just only because I know the compounding effect of how much fitter I would be now, but I wouldn't trade any of that because I wouldn't have the drive and determination that I have now had I not been the guy on the left.
Right. So the experience of the journey is invaluable to you.
Yeah. Same way with drinking alcohol. You could say that I wish I never drank, but I don't because I know how terrible it is. You know, everybody needs a rock bottom, and I found mine.
And when you say you're rock bottom, you're referencing the conversation you had with your wife?
Correct. And that was just the conversation that had to happen. There was, you know, a year or months of those same nights that the conversation should have happened and just didn't.
It's interesting. My wife says dealing with me is a timing issue, like knowing when to talk to me, when to deal with me, when to insert, when to navigate me is a timing issue. You ever heard your wife say that to you?
I haven't heard that, but I could see it. I believe it.
Yeah,
I think everybody's that way. I think everything is going to hit differently at different times.
yeah, and she chose these two perfect times to. Did she nag you about those things before?
I wouldn't say nag, but the conversations had happened. I mean, it was like, you can't be Anybody who's 350 pounds knows they need to lose weight. Anybody who's drinking to excess knows they need to cut back, but it doesn't matter what anybody tells you.
Well, that being said, it didn't. What your wife said really did help. I mean,
It did.
with the
Yep.
quit drinking, right? That was sort of the catalyst. It's just so interesting how our loved ones know, and those of us who are around wise people, they know when to strike that pin.
Yep. Well, she knows me better than anybody, and I mean, there is no more vulnerable time for an alcoholic than in the midst of a hangover, hanging your head out of the car, throwing up. You know.
How did you meet her?
That was actually the summer after high school. I had been to a funeral for a for a police officer. So I was dressed in the fire department gear from my volunteer firefighter back then, just dress shirt and all. And after the funeral, we went to a restaurant that she was working at. I met her then.
She was a waitress there?
She was.
Oh, wow. And how long have you guys been together? Did you say 12 years?
There's a little more to that story. It's kind of funny.
Oh.
So from the dress shirt, she found the website of the fire department, and she didn't know my name, but she knew that I was there with my dad. So she found the people on the roster that both had the same last name, and then found me on Facebook.
Oh, so she's a creep.
She's
a
a
creep.
stalker. Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm glad she is though.
And that was 12 years ago?
That was August of 2009.
Wow.
16 years ago.
Wow. And how long before you're married?
Yeah,
How long?
we dated for 2 years. We've been married for 14.
Oh, and you got married in the same outfit?
Yeah, very similar. I wasn't wearing that jacket that day, but yeah, very similar.
Wow. Wow, so she knows who you are.
Oh yeah. She's
Look at
seen it
you.
all.
Look at you. You ate half those
Yeah.
cakes that day.
Yeah.
You're like, hurry up, take the picture, let me eat that. And now that it's been that long and she sees you going through this, I guess she's not surprised. She knows what you're capable of.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and she's very capable herself. At the same time that I've lost 140, she's lost 80.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
You know that could have broken some marriages. I'm guessing you didn't put any pressure on her to do that.
No.
Was that just like a byproduct of what you were doing?
It was. I mean, it was a byproduct of the diet, obviously. I do all the cooking, so she's gonna want to eat what I eat. But also, I mean, 6 months behind me, if that. She joined the same CrossFit gym. She's been at it. She actually got her first total bar Saturday, so she's coming along. Yeah, she's
Wow.
doing great.
How about injuries? How have you had any injuries over the last 4 years doing this?
I haven't, thankfully. No, I have a tight hip, but we have a physical therapist in our gym that is one of my best friends. I see him once a month, and we just keep it in check. It's really just stretches and dry needling. There's never an injury to the point where I stopped doing anything.
What about fasting? You dabble in any fasting?
For sure, yeah. I've done some 72s. I've done some 1 meal a days. That was all part of the early keto.
And what did you think of it? Did you enjoy it?
I loved it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I loved it. I love the clarity that it gives you. I love the weight loss that it gives you. But like I was saying, most of the time, 3 or 4 days a week, I'll work out twice a day. So I just can't do it now.
And when you say you work out twice a day, what does that look like? Are they complementary to each other? Is it because of you're getting into the running? Is one workout running and the others will be like more CrossFit-y?
Yeah. So typically, my gym hosts a high rocks class on Sundays. So I'll typically go run Sunday mornings, kind of the long run, but I don't count the run as a workout any other days. Like a lot of times, kind of inspired by Dave, I'll do like a 1 mile warm up run. But like this morning, I did heavy front squats and then an extended version of Jackie. Pretty cool story. I found that from a CrossFit Journal article. And then I'll go back today and do the 430 class. And
wow.
It's like echo bike and lunges and air squats and stuff. So it turned out to be a full leg day, not on purpose. I would just go twice. Typically, I'll bodybuild on the session opposite of class.
Okay.
Typically, my 2-a-days are an open gym bodybuilding session and then go take class.
Okay. I like that. Tell me about the story, the journal article about Jackie.
Yeah, so I just like reading journal articles, and I was reading. It was November 1st, 2004. It was called "The New Girls." I actually posted a video about this morning, but it's so when Greg introduced the 6 new girls, one of them was Jackie, and Jackie was the only one that had a little text box underneath it. And he was saying that Jackie is reason enough for you to buy a rower if you don't have one. And then he goes on to say, if you want to make it the perfect workout, at a second and third round where the reps go down. So it's 500-meter row. It's all there.
Oh,
25 thrusters.
wow.
And I did that this morning.
Oh,
It's a
I gotta
solid
show.
workout.
I gotta show Greg this next time he comes on. I don't remember ever seeing this. For the 1,000 meters, then 50 thrusters, and then 30 pull-ups. Thrusters with 45 pounds, and then 500, 25, 15, and 2. Wow.
14 minutes.
Holy shit.
7 minutes of rowing.
Hey, when did you get your first pull-up?
It was actually in the open 2 years ago. So I guess it would have been it was 22 or 23 open.
So for 2 years, you're on this weight loss journey, and you still can't get a fucking pull-up, and now you did 3 Jackies, or Jackie extended, that had 75. How many pull-ups did that end up having in it? 90 pull-ups? What was that?
Was it 30, 15, 10? So 55.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I did a workout the other day with 3 sets of 30, so 90.
So
2 weeks ago, I got my first bar muscle up. And when I started, I couldn't hang from the bar.
with 2 hands.
Right.
Tell me about your first pull-up in that year in the open. That was 2022?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but the first movement was pull-ups, and it was a 12-minute AMRAP, I guess, or 12-minute time cap. And I spent the 12 minutes doing my first 3 pull-ups ever. My open score was 3 for 3 pull-ups.
God, that is fucking amazing. And so there became so you go in, going back to when you first start this journey, there's a lot of weight loss, and then you reach a point where now 2 years ago, it sounds like pretty much you had a second explosion, because once you can do a pull-up, a whole shitload of doors open up for you, right?
Yeah, I think there's definitely like a compound interest effect of, and it's why I think a lot of CrossFitters, especially people who are new to CrossFit or not very good at CrossFit, need to focus on accessories. Because like if you're doing jumping pull-ups and push-ups from your knees, you're probably not doing them right. You're probably not activating the muscles that you need to. You could definitely benefit from some dumbbell bench press and dumbbell bent over rows.
Right.
So I think when I became strong enough and fit enough to actually do the movements, obviously I got a lot better at them.
Yeah, everything exploded. What about negatives? Did you ever do any negatives? I like to teach my kids with negatives. Like they were doing muscle ups the other day, one at a time, and warring with them. I'm like, hey, dude, you need to be able to do 10 negatives. Jump to the top of the rings. You didn't do negatives?
I didn't, just because of strength and size. Like I was the guy that probably shouldn't have been doing kipping pull-ups because I was nowhere close to a strict pull-up. Now I can, but. And I think doing a lot of strict pull-ups and a lot of dips is what got me a muscle up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like listening to what Greg said actually works.
Yeah, for sure. God, do you still do dips?
I do, yeah.
Well, where do you
Weekly.
do them? Where do you do them?
So we had a gymnastic pressing progression in class that was on rings, but we have a Matador dip bar, just a straight dip bar at the gym.
Okay.
And
the Matador's too wide for me.
It's not a real
I guess
Matador.
you're big.
It's a regular dip bar. I was just calling it that.
Oh,
I don't know what it's called. The Matador is what attaches to the rig, right?
Yeah, and it comes out like
they are
wide and shit. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
It's gonna snap off my shoulder.
I'm pretty wide though. That would work.
Yeah.
But yeah, any chest day I do them.
You have any like go-to advice for people? Whether it's what to do on the outside or what to do on the inside?
Yeah. I mean, off the carbs, off the couch, right? That's That's as simple as I can get it. It's been simplified as much as you can through CrossFit. Just uh, what I say a lot, like if I could give you two pieces of advice, stop drinking alcohol and join your local CrossFit gym. That's the two things that changed my life. I don't know what else to say. Like, go to the CrossFit gym and don't stop going.
You know, the two people that I've been around in the last 5 years who they're just crazy about alcohol and not drinking alcohol are Hiller and Bryson. I mean, if you get Hiller started on alcohol, he'll get himself into a fucking frenzy. And
Yeah.
like he thinks it's like this is just the most retarded thing anyone could ever do. And same with Bryson. They will get so fucking wound up until basically like you're Satan if you drink. Like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Completely fucking insane. They'll
I try not to take it that far, but
they do. Those two
it's stupid.
dudes
I
will
mean,
get,
you're an idiot
yeah,
for poisoning yourself. You're
Yeah.
drinking poison.
yeah. Yeah, Sevon. Oh, thank you, Christine.
Wow.
Thank you.
Spicy margaritas are poison.
Hiller would have been a real bummer in fucking college.
True.
I think for some people, and maybe this is true about you too, but there becomes a point where it's I don't know if this is the right phrase, but diminishing returns. And so like the reason why I eventually really quit smoking was I found CrossFit and I was just like, I wanted to be good at CrossFit. And I knew
Right.
that the smoking was like pushing up against it.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
And it's the same reason why I stopped smoking weed. There was stuff I wanted to do. Like I'd smoke weed and be like, I'm going to do all this shit. I'm going to read a book right now. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then I remember thinking, I can't do any of it. I won't even go outside and walk my dog now because I'm so fucking paranoid. So I was like,
Right.
fucking, I quit smoking weed like that in my 20s at some point. And for some, and probably drinking is the same way. You just get tired of waking up.
Yeah, and it's self-sabotage too. I remember early days of dieting. Like I would plan my diet. Well, I can do really good. I can do really good for the next 10 days, but I know next weekend I'm going out and I got to drink, so I might as well eat whatever I want. What a way to
Oh,
live. You know, well,
Yeah.
why are
Yeah.
you allowing this liquid to run your life?
Yeah. 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 It was like that. I'm sure you had all the friends too, but before you go out, everyone gets drunk to go out and get drunk.
Yep.
Then you got that one friend who gets so drunk they can't even go out.
That was me sometimes.
I can't do it. Can't. I thought I needed to drink to meet chicks. Then I found CrossFit. Oh, fucking everything. Yeah, like 100%. Like.
So CrossFit's a dude, we think.
Oh, you. Well, I never even considered CrossFit being a female.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? That was the more drinks, the merrier. That was the only reason why I drank. That's the only reason why I woke up in the morning. That's the only reason why I still wake up in the morning. Look at my wife and I guess now see my kids. I wish my husband would quit. He seems to drink because he's bored. Give him a piece of fruit.
I feel like that's what happens for most people. They just do it because they're bored. It's like they have nothing else to do. Like, well, I don't have anything. I don't have to wake up till 9 tomorrow, so I'll start drinking now.
What a
Fuck
life.
it.
This is gonna. I wonder if you guys think this is fucking ridiculous. But another way. This isn't like how this. I would notice if I don't buy it, I don't drink it. So
For
like
sure.
I used to do all the grocery shopping and I stopped during COVID and never went back to being the guy. But I would just walk by that aisle and just be like, oh, I'm going to get something. Oh, I just get a 6-pack that can sit in the fridge. Oh, and then now I don't go grocery shopping so no one buys it. So it's not there.
Yeah, I was always that way too. Just even from those early days of paying off the house and stuff, we've always kind of been frugal. So a lot of drinking at home, eating at home, not really going out. Especially if we went out, we didn't really go out to buy alcohol, you know, and going out to eat once or twice a month. So really it's the decision that you make at the grocery store, whatever I put in the house is what I was going to eat or drink. So yeah, it was definitely premeditated.
Yeah, like you will not eat a box of cookies at 11 o'clock at night if you didn't buy a box of cookies.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it sounds, I don't know. And
I definitely did that the other day.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess You're tough to ask because you quit both so easy. But of all the addictions, I would never drinking. I would never like be like I need a beer so bad and go out and buy one. But coffee and nicotine are like that. Like nicotine's
Yeah.
the kind of thing. Like if I was going to bed and I had one cigarette left, I would go to the store so I knew I had cigarettes in the morning. Or a coffee. Like if I wake up in the morning, the coffee machine's on the fritz. I'm fucking like going. I'm like calling whoever the guest is, and I'm like, we're 30 minutes late. I'm going to find a cup of coffee.
I definitely do the coffee now. But I could see that. Like
I wasn't like that
You-
with alcohol.
you hear like the studies or benefits of nicotine and like the Zen pouches or whatever, but I can't touch that, man, because I'm not going to stop. I can't try it.
Right.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't say that quitting smoking was easy. I just did it, but it was as far as like the daily cravings, it's harder than alcohol for sure. Alcohol is more social influence. Like those first few months, it was very hard to go anywhere. But cigarettes is like, hey, I want to.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. I do miss Copenhagen wintergreen.
Holy shit.
Excuse me, did your husband get a hold of your account? You're not. Girls aren't.
Oh
allowed
my
to- what?
God.
You're not even allowed to say that if you're a girl.
What the? That's nuts. I never would have guessed.
Oh, dude, I got something I got to admit. Use code Sevon and get a discount code for Frost and Soma in case your coffee machine is on the fritz. You know what's crazy? I've been pretty strict. I've been very strict the last 3 weeks. And there's this drink that Paper Street makes called Soma, and it's got like probably like 170 calories. It's anyway. So yesterday I went to the jiu-jitsu tournament, and I was stressed fucking out at my kids' jiu-jitsu tournament yesterday. So as a treat, I brought 2 Somas, and I drank the first one. I was like, holy! It's like just like drinking a fucking milkshake. And the second one I forced on another parent. I'm like, you got to take this. They're like, why? I'm like, I already had one. You got. He's like, no. I'm like, no, you're taking it. Holy shit, it's so good. Do you do that? Do you get any foofy drinks? Those days are over.
I do. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I'm a.
You get
I've really kinda-
you get a pumpkin spice latte, 1,000 calorie pumpkin spice latte.
Definitely not. Definitely not Starbucks or anything like that. But you know, really big into going to local coffee shops. If I have to go to Starbucks, I'll get a nitro cold brew. There's 70 calories. That's the only reason I get it, because I know the calories. But I started doing a salted honey latte. So it's just honey, milk, salt, coffee. I feel like it's the
Wow.
healthiest version.
That sounds good.
That does
So
sound
good.
actually.
I make them at home now too.
How do you make that?
So I have an espresso machine, and I just do, I think, 20 grams of honey in the cup, pour the coffee in there, stir it up to melt the honey, add a little of salt, and put the steamed milk in there.
God, you really.
So good.
I'm in that phase too. I'm such a salt fanatic now. I
Oh,
can't.
it's so good, man.
And like, we don't even throw our pickle jars away now when all the pickles are gone.
Yeah.
Because someone was going to drink the pickle juice.
Yeah, I make the same oatmeal every morning, put peanut butter on top, and then just coat it in salt.
What kind of peanut butter do you use?
It's whatever, the organic raw from Costco.
You don't use Jif? You're not a Jif
No.
guy?
No sugar added.
Wow.
My kids go to this jiu-jitsu center, and next to it there's a place that makes smoothies, and they use just like whatever, just ground peanuts in their smoothie, right? Trying to think where I took them the other day, but I saw the lady. They ordered a peanut butter smoothie, peanut butter milk, and a banana, and I saw the lady just with Skippy just putting it in.
Yeah.
So my kids eat the smoothie. They're like, wow. And I'm like, what? They're like, this is the best smoothie I ever had. I'm like, because they didn't put peanut butter in it. They're like, yeah, we did. I'm like, no, that's just a fucking ball of sugar.
Yeah.
But they knew. They're like, this is the
sugar
greatest.
spread.
Yeah, I was like, they're like, this is the greatest one ever.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, here we go. Judy, in high school, there was literally, unfortunately, nothing I wouldn't do for boys I like. Dip was the least of my worries. Wow.
Wow. That's insane.
That's not foreign to me. We had some of those in my high school.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Caitlin's cool as fuck.
Wow. I'll never. This is before I even knew what chewing tobacco was. But I remember in high school, the football team would chew, and once a week, and we'd all be out on the quad. And once a week, someone would fucking accidentally pick up their spittoon and drink out of it. And and there'd be like 500 kids out there on the quad, and everyone would know when someone did it, and everyone would stare. God, that shit was disgusting.
Yeah, that's worth fighting over.
Oh,
Mm.
shit is
Yeah,
or you would see a cup just spilt over, and I just remember thinking, holy shit,
yuck.
swallow that shit. CrossFit's an addiction, right? I feel like that has replaced alcohol, sugar, etc.
100%. I'm addicted, no doubt. I'm a terrible person if I don't get to work out.
I have this weird, Kevin. I have this weird thing where if my podcast isn't not my morning podcast, but if like today I'll do another podcast, a Dave Castro Weekend Review. Any podcast I do midday or in the evening, I have to work out before the podcast because if
See
I
that.
don't feel like myself. It's so weird. So like yesterday we did a podcast in the middle of the day, Taylor and I, and I'll have to be like, when are we going to do it? And he'll be like, okay. So an hour before I have to go and like do something where like I'm hurting. Or like today there'll be the Dave Castro Weekend Review at some point today, and I'll have to like plan an hour before because I just don't.
Yep.
I almost feel like embarrassed if I come on the show like someone like I'm not going to be myself. I'm going to be flat or like I need like it's cocaine. It's like, hey, I have to do a bump before I get up in front of the audience. I don't know why it's not like that in the morning. I guess because I
Turn
have
your
my
brain
coffee.
on.
Yeah,
I'm that way in the morning. I'm off today, and I got up at 4:30 to go to the gym just because I needed to before this.
Oh, just to feel like yourself.
Yep.
Yeah,
I needed to hurt.
you need a little quick bump.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Just do a real bump. Oh, I didn't like methamphetamine. You ever do many methamphetamines?
I didn't. I think I would love it.
Oh, I didn't. It's
It's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
that's crazy. How did you when did you become you have in your bio follower of Jesus? How did you become a follower of Jesus?
So I grew up in church. It's always just being in the Bible Belt. It's always been a thing in my life, but definitely through marriage and like, chasing that thing to do together. As a couple, we would go to church on Sundays and really just kind of got into the faith, kind of found a good church that we liked. And then we went through a rough patch in our marriage and just really a lot of counseling through the pastor of the church we were going to at the time. Just really kind of sunk in and dedicated my life to Jesus and knowing that like that's how I want to live.
And how many years were you into your marriage before the rough patch showed up?
2, 3. 2 or 3.
And
It was
then
2013.
and how long did it take to get through it?
2 months.
No shit.
Yep.
That's are you where would you I always think of my relationship as my wife is kind of like the crown jewel of all my achievements. Like holy fuck, like you went to the Olympics. Fuck, I've been with this girl for 20 years.
Yep.
You
I've
tried-
heard you say that before and I've stolen it. I've used that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
try
agree.
doing that. It pays off in dividends. How did you know it was fixable?
I didn't. I just didn't want to give up. And it was 100% the work of God because it wasn't anything that I was capable of.
Can you tell us how what those 2 months were like? Like, did you see it getting better?
No, it was terrible. It was the worst 2 months of my life. We actually separated. She moved out. Just found out a lot of abuse that she had gone through and kind of manipulation, really. So she accepted me back, I guess you would say. Like it takes two. We both had to want it to work out, but I was accepting of what she had been through and like wanting to get better together. So yeah, I don't remember your original question, but no, I did not see it getting better at first. It was terrible.
And I think, well, I know my wife and I, how we get through every speed bump is we kind of retreat to our places, and we know we have to you have to kind of drop your story that you're holding the other person hostage with, right? So you have this story about how your wife pissed you off. She has a story about how you're not being understanding or you pissed her off.
Right.
And then those stories have to be dropped. And then, sometimes you come together and you come back together to reconcile, and you think the story's dropped, and then you hear you didn't drop it. You're still holding that person to it. Is the counseling like that? Like, does it tell you like, hey, you have to work on yourself? Like
Yeah,
each
for
of you has
sure.
to work on yourself. Like you're not going to fix this together. Each of you
Yeah.
has to do work.
Yeah, and I'll say we actually had a terrible counseling experience, so we kind of bonded over that too. The guy was
That's
terrible.
awesome.
Oh God.
Yeah,
That's
I actually,
awesome.
I actually told the pastor that you got to get rid of this guy because he was like, I think he had been a forensic counselor or forensic investigator or something in his day job, and he was just trying to find blame. And I was like, hey, even I know that's not what we're doing here.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, was he trying to find? Yeah, you can't do the
Yeah.
blame.
Yeah,
And people have to go back and like you have to let
So
people free
basically,
from your
you
story.
didn't empty the dishwasher.
right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
So it's your
fuck.
fault. You caused this.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
But no, like you were saying, like everybody retreats and we retreat to each other, and even during that time, like we were still talking. It wasn't like screw you, I never want to see you again. Like we would still talk and hook up or whatever, and still retreating back to each other. So yeah, I mean, we both had to want it back, but it was a rough patch.
Yeah, it's
Again, just like being an alcoholic, just like being 365 pounds, I wouldn't change it, because if not for that, I wouldn't realize how good I have it now.
right. Right. It makes your relationship so much more valuable.
100%.
You worked for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You appreciate it. It's weird. Relationships, it's kind of like you're schizophrenic, right? It's like a part of you just loves this person so much, and then a little part of you has these issues with the person, and it's like, hey, who is that guy? Why the fuck is he here? But you can't fucking get rid of him. But you're like, why the fuck is he here? He needs to go away, and this shit will be good. But that takes going inside and like doing some work. I guess that yeah, that's amazing. And was she a churchgoer?
She was. Yep.
Okay, so you guys aligned on that.
Yeah, for sure.
And how do you think that helped you a lot through these last 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, I would say definitely. It's kind of, and I think it's like just the personal accountability, personal responsibility thing, of CrossFit is like you want to reflect and you want to work on yourself, and you can see the areas where you're not being your best self, and open your Bible. It's all in there.
Do you have a favorite part of the Bible?
I mean, the gospel, right? So I really like John. That's just I feel like that's the clearest perspective of the gospel and of Jesus's life.
Right. Okay. And so for someone like me, I think maybe that's my favorite part too. The gospel is just the stories of the people that talk about their encounters with Jesus and telling their story of what Jesus was like.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. That's the best part. Did you see The Chosen?
I have not. I tried, but I couldn't get into it.
Oh, okay. Did you just went 1 or 2 episodes?
Yep.
I thought it was pretty cheesy at first, but I got fucking swept up into it. I ended up.
I should try again.
Yeah, I absolutely ended up loving it. Did you think it was kind of being that you're probably a far better practitioner than myself, and a reader than myself? Did you think it was kind of diminishing the value of it to see it like on a screen like that?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see how you would think that. Yeah, or how you would get that vibe from it. Like it's kind of like a Ferrari and then you look under the hood and it's got a Volkswagen engine in it. It's like a kit car. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. And you also have like, if you read the Bible enough, you create the storyline in your head. You go, I don't know about you, but when I read, I picture things, and that's not what it looks like to me.
Right. Right.
So that's kind of difficult.
I hate Jesus movies, always have. I would bang this dude big time. Yeah. The book is better than the movie.
You could say that.
Oh boy. Kevin, do you think the Jews are sabotaging the world? Oh boy.
Not this channel.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll come back on the other channel.
Okay. Well, how are you on current events? Do you stay abreast of current events? You interested in the drama of the world? Yeah.
Yeah, I watch your other shows on purpose.
Okay, good. All right, good.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
see yesterday's show?
I haven't yet. No.
It was pretty wild. We were talking about just basically what's going on in Minnesota and how the crowd dragged a guy yesterday.
Oh.
And a lady called who lives in Minnesota, who's Somali, a Somali Muslim. I was pretty impressed. I was pretty proud of the show. She gave her perspective.
Oh, I'll have to watch that.
Yeah, it was wild. The phones weren't working so well, so I don't know how the audio came out, but yeah, it was cool to. Oh, there's a cat trying to get in my place. You own a dog?
I do. Yep.
What do you have?
She's a flat-coated retriever. So imagine a golden retriever, but solid black.
Sounds like a Doberman. Oh, yeah. I've seen these dogs.
She acts just. We had a golden retriever before her. Acts just like him.
I haven't told my kids really want a dog because our dogs died, and I think I got a dog lined up finally for them. I haven't told them yet.
What you getting?
I don't know if I should say.
They're watching.
Well, not just they're watching, but how I'm getting it reveals something that I
understand.
I
think I got you.
Yeah, I can say after I get the dog, I can say how I got it. But until then, but I was thinking to myself, I there's only two dogs I want. I either want a dog I can take everywhere, so he's got to be a 15-pound dog, or I want a dog I'm never gonna take anywhere, like a fucking big attack dog in the house.
Yeah,
you know, on the property.
Yeah,
so,
she's certainly not an attack dog, but she is 80 pounds, a big dog, a big one that you can hold on to.
What do you do when you ever go out of town? And what do you do with her?
Yeah, a little bit. We try our best to take her, so we'll get a dog-friendly hotel or Airbnb. And then my wife's sister is fairly young. She's 23, so she'll house sit for us.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I got a nephew who's 21, and he's
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot confirm or deny.
Yeah.
I cannot confirm or deny.
That's what I was thinking.
You're gonna steal a dog? No.
If you haven't seen Colton's new video, it's incredible.
On his Instagram?
YouTube. He posted a vlog. It's just a week around the farm.
So good. Really?
Love that dude. Yeah.
Does he film it himself? Is it his work?
Yep.
Oh shit.
It's good.
I haven't seen it yet. What's his YouTube? Colt Merton?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't even when I type I don't even fucking subscribe to Colton. What the fuck? Subscribe, all notifications.
That's it.
I think it's so funny he has pet pigs and yet he also takes them to slaughter.
Yeah.
It kind of concerns me. Like when he first told my story, I'm concerned like he got soft.
Yeah. He has his pets in the video.
Oh, I love this already.
Yeah, it's good.
What is that? Is that coffee or poop?
Pig slop.
Yeah, I think it's pig food.
It's time to release the weenies.
Colton, 10 minutes. Colton, the video needs to be 10 minutes, not 21 minutes. 10 10-minute videos. You need to go to this Andrew Hiller School of YouTube videos. It doesn't even. Oh, okay. One day ago. Okay, there it is. All right.
It didn't populate very, very readily for me.
I'm giving it a thumbs up already. All right. Are you following anyone's programming?
No. I dabble with .com and just reading journals, but I do class at the gym. So the guy that owns the gym, Gordon, he's also the Southeast affiliate rep for CrossFit. Gordon Lake, he programs for our gym.
Oh, maybe I should have him on. Southeast affiliate. What's it? Gordon Lake, you said?
Yep.
Never heard of him. All right. Anything else you want to leave us with? Any thoughts?
No, sir. Thanks for having me on. Hope I can inspire somebody.
Yeah, thank you. You have a great demeanor. There's this word equanimous. Do you know that word?
I don't. You've taught me a lot of words.
My wife introduced me to this word. He was singled out for his ability to remain equanimous in the face of adversity. Mid 17th century. Let me see if I can find. What is an equanimous person? Known for his, no, not that guy. What's the name for equanimous? Collected, poised, self-collected, self-contained, self-possessed, composed. Yeah, you're very staying calm during a traffic jam, not getting angry, accepting criticism without defensiveness, remaining composed when a plan changes unexpectedly, and finding peace while someone who you love suffers, focusing on caring rather than fixing.
I like that. I've certainly been called worse.
What is an equanimous woman? That means emotional stability, composure, particularly in times of high stress. A noun for equanimity, calmness. Starting to hate the word because it's too close to equity. All right, I shouldn't have brought it up. Used to be a favorite word.
Actually, I'm going to start a video series of the 12-day program of the level 1.
Oh, tell me about that on your YouTube channel.
Just Instagram. I don't do anything on YouTube. I probably should.
Tell me, what is it you're going to do?
The 12-day sample program that's in the level 1 manual.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do it.
And
just document each workout.
Oh, that's cool. Does it come with an eating plan, or it's just the what journal article is it? Do you know, or which journal it's in?
It's in programming in the manual, so I guess it's in the programming article.
Awesome.
And then there's another one that I wanted to do. It's Greg's 16-day program from the 2004 article, What is CrossFit? But it kind of terrifies me because day 6 is 5 sets of 50 GHDs.
Oh boy.
Oh
yeah, that's terrifying.
Oh boy.
But the other one, the level 1, day 1 is run a 10K, so that's not fun either.
Right.
I'm just going to do it.
How are your GHDs?
They're good. I actually do 150, 200 a week, but 250 in a day is another story.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll see.
All right, brother. Hey, you ever thought about being on the L1 team?
I'd love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love it.
Yeah, you are such a good, what's the word? Proselytizing?
Hopefully with my schedule change, I'll start coaching. I'll get my level 2 and then level 3 and give it a shot.
This is the 12 days. Run 10K.
That's it.
What is your best lift?
I'm a really good squatter. Good at bench, good overhead.
What's your max 20? Do you know?
20 what?
For a back squat?
I don't know. I would imagine I could do. I did 10 sets of 10 at 285 not long ago.
Wow.
So I would imagine I could do 300.
Wow. 20's, yeah, 20's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll tag you in it.
Okay, awesome. Tag Taylor too.
All right.
He's a fan. I mentioned you yesterday. I called you Kevin Gainey, and he corrected me right away. He's like, "No, Gainey." Yeah. I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, I've had some conversations with him. I'm not far from him. I'm 20 minutes from Crash, so
I'll see those guys. Shit. All right. Yeah. All right, brother. Hey, thanks for coming on. Thanks for sharing your story. Great intimate
Pleasure
story.
to meet you guys.
Yeah, and you're affecting way more people than you could ever imagine. So keep up the good work. Feel the pressure to be a good example, and congratulations on just being a great man.
Will do. Thank you, sir.
Yep. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. You too. Bye.
Kevin Gainey. That's a chill dude.
Super chill. Very cool. Very chill.
Yeah. You do 200 GHDs a week? I used to do GHDs like crazy.
Really?
Yeah, I used to be a fucking maniac at them. Now, if I go to a gym and I see one and I do like 5, I get dizzy and I'm so sore the next day. 5. It's crazy.
Oh, fuck. They have a GHD here, and so I've been trying to use it as much as I can.
Yeah.
It's all rickety and scary.
I used to do them like crazy. I even remember getting like some sort of weird clicking in my spine. I was probably doing. They were cool. All right. I saw this yesterday. Let's see if I can find a video of it. I saw this. Oh, so I saw this yesterday on the internet, and let me show you this thing. I was tripping on it. You ever seen one of these?
No. What the fuck?
And I'm like, because that's me right there.
Yeah.
And I called bullshit on it, but I really wanted to get one. And I sent the video over to Greg, and he's like, "Hey, dude, have you looked at the reviews?" I'm like, "No, maybe that's a good idea." So I went over here.
Oh shit.
Oh God,
They're terrible.
this is the biggest joke I've ever seen. I'm surprised to see something of this type on Amazon. Don't buy this, anyone.
Wow. TikTok shop got you again.
Look at, you can see all the shit that I search. Look at the algorithm's trying to sell me a drone, more camera equipment. Fuck you.
Fine. I'll buy another one.
Very vulnerable interview. I love that. Great transformation story. Great life story.
Oh wow. Rogue just posted that they're going back to Scotland.
You can't blame them, right?
No, but I thought Katie said that they were going to do something different. I thought they said that. I thought she said that.
Yeah, I think they did. I think you're right.
She's a liar.
Where do you see that on their Instagram?
It's right here. I'll pull it up. Sorry. I'm just fucking around over here.
That dude looks so different without a beard.
Yeah, he does.
Kevin, 2026 Rogue Invitational, Aberdeen, Scotland. What's P&J?
That's the fucking building. The P&J Live is what it's called. That whatever that. Look, what do they call it? Venue.
The venue.
Jesus
okay.
Christ. Yeah.
October 23rd through the 25th, after 2 epic years at P&J Live that brought the world's top CrossFit athletes, strongmen and strong women competitors to the heart of Scotland's legendary strength culture, 2026 marks our final year in Aberdeen. Yeah, I don't blame him. Shit, it
is a crazy venue. It's gorgeous.
And the crowd there looks nuts.
Yeah, it does.
Oh boy, Judy. Wrong show. Anyone tried the Bischoff cheesecake viral trend using...
Oh, Biscoff cookies are so good.
Great dense update this morning.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, right before we came on, I think I did the final monetization on this channel. Someone try donating money and see if it works.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Maybe it'll take another day to kick in. I love my hard-boiled egg appliance. It's the bomb and shells come right off. What is it? What do you have? What do you have?
Maybe there is a notification saying that it should be that we're able to monetize. So let's find out.
Nope. I tried earlier.
It works. It should work.
Oh, one of her best shirts yet, and the show is good too. Wow. Oh, how fun.
Huh?
Dense's shirt.
Oh, that was not her best shirt. Come on.
Colton Merton does have more Instagram followers than Jason Hopper. It was one after another. However, there were some athletes who haven't posted theirs yet, which I'm kind of not surprised. And I'm
there it is. Jeez.
But why the fuck would I promote CrossFit? But to me, I mean, it's a no-brainer. You're a CrossFit Games athlete. This whole entire sport and ecosystem and everything that you do for your career is because of CrossFit. Why wouldn't you promote the Open? I realized Colton Merton does have
crazy.
The shirt's holding on.
It's better than the one that she had on like New Year's or whatever.
Um,
That one was holding on.
I don't know how to phrase this.
Careful.
Yeah. God, I really don't know how to phrase this. I just think it helped. I think the shirts help with viewership, or what's under the shirts help with viewership.
I think having somebody like her on the screen makes people want to pay attention to what she has to say.
Yeah. No, let me rephrase that. I know it has it's like this is the time of year. I should take a picture and post it on my Instagram, but I have these magnolia trees on my property. Do you know what a magnolia flower looks like?
Yeah, I think so. I'll pull it up.
They're massive and they're super bright, and the tree gets covered in these massive, huge flowers. Each one of them is probably like the size of a basketball. And oh, maybe it's not magnolia. What's the flower I'm thinking of that I have? What's the tree? Magnolia tree? Maybe I'm oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at a tree, a magnolia tree. There are these massive flowers. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
And each of those flowers is huge. That picture doesn't do it justice. They're massive. They're like this big. And the leaves are really the petals are really thick, and the cones are fucking crazy inside as they open. And every time during this year, people stop their car in front of my house and get out and take pictures or look at them, or everyone wants to talk about the magnolia tree.
Sure.
And I just think that's like, Jenny's got just really remarkable magnolias. I wasn't supposed to come out exactly like that, but it's just,
remarkable magnolias.
yeah. And so,
Yep.
yeah. Go ahead, caller. Hi. You want to talk about magnolias? Hello.
You got to give her carrots.
Oh, hello, Pedro Mas. Hello.
Oh wow, you found us on the other show.
I have to do what?
You got to give her black salsify. Salsify.
Salsa?
It's a medieval salsify.
Salsify. And what is that?
Yeah, it's like a carrot. It tastes like oysters.
I have to give Jenny those?
Well, I'm just joking.
Oh. Oh yeah, I see salsify. God, you know a lot of weird stuff. Salsify is a root vegetable called the oyster plant for its mild sea-like flavor resembling a pale, slender carrot or parsnip. Look at you.
Yeah, I bought some. There's a lovage root. Lovage. It's called a medieval food florist collection.
How are they? Do you grow those? You eat those?
I didn't. It's my first time trying to grow it.
Oh, look at you. Do you have Pedro? Do you have a vegetable brush?
A brush? No, I don't know what that is.
A vegetable brush is the one we have is made out of like bamboo or something, and basically, anytime you buy carrots or things that are in the ground like that, you just run it under water and you just scrub it with the vegetable brush, and it cleans out all the dirt. It's kind of like it's kind of like one of those things where it cleans the dirt out from underneath your nails.
Yeah, I got a brush like that.
Yeah, those are cool.
I got a nail brush.
I love my vegetable brush. And we leave it on the sink, and it sucks when we have guests over because they think it's for cleaning pots and pans. And then as soon as you use it on a pot or a pan, you got to throw it away. But vegetable brushes are cool.
There's all kinds of stuff, right? That doesn't die. It's perennial, and I'm gonna grow it. I'm gonna grow that stuff.
Yeah, good.
And it it gives you like more vitamins than all the other stuff.
I cloned
There's a
I cloned 100 mulberry trees a couple weeks ago.
that's cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on it. You know what? I think I'm going to give one to. I don't normally talk to any of my neighbors, but I probably have like 40 neighbors up in this area where I live. And I was thinking about planting them all the mulberry trees in like 3 or 5 gallon buckets and giving one to each of my neighbors.
Yeah, you should get there's a collection of seeds for your zones 7 to 9. There's like a collection of seeds that in your zone that you should get. And
Well, how would I find that?
you can tell them online.
Seeds for my Northern California zones. Seeds
Yeah.
my Northern California zone. Oh, I see it. Zone. I'm a zone. Am I zone 9?
Yeah, you're zone 9.
What zone are you?
I'm 5.
You're
I got
5?
snow outside.
USA
Yeah.
by planting zone. I always forget about the planting zone map. USDA plant.
No, you just go
Hmm.
zone 9 seeds. Perennial seeds.
All right.
Zone 9 perennial seeds.
All right. How are you doing? How's life?
Pretty good.
All right. You got plans for today?
No, I gotta finish that book, whatever the little book I was doing.
Oh,
I gotta add some pictures, and I gotta get some free material. Yeah.
you're writing a book, Pedro?
No, I talked it into the computer. I
Mhm.
said, and I made it into like a short stories.
Oh, wow.
The last time I talked.
Is it for sale anywhere?
Yeah, but it's on the X, but I don't know how to. The payment thing is probably broken. I don't know. It's on X.
Hey, you can self-publish on Amazon, and I can help you promote it. You could sell 10 copies.
Yeah, I don't have the money for the program or whatever it is.
No, I think it's free to put it on
I
Amazon.
got that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you look for? What's the name of it?
I don't know. Just go on type into Google self-published book on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
I did it on a different program. On X, but I got to fix it up.
What do you think about what's going on in Minnesota?
It's a communist revolution, and Trump is letting it happen.
Yeah.
It's part of the plan.
Oh boy.
Trump is what you call it? The Statue of Liberty.
Oh boy. You have any-
Elvis Presley, the fittest flat earther. You can go there, find out a lot about that stuff.
Look at this magnolia tree someone just sent me from their yard.
Whoa.
Oh, look, whoever that is has a swimming pool and it's covered.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, Pedro, thank you for calling. Have a good day, buddy.
Okay, take care.
Love you. Bye. I mean, I'm fucking losing my fastball. How about go fuck yourself? Fastball that. Did you see the Bears game last night?
Yeah, I did. I tuned in like right as overtime. I saw the heaving pass that saved the Bears season, which was followed by another heaving pass, which ruined the Bears season. So that was cool.
I know this is going to sound maybe off, but it's kind of unbelievable they lost.
Yeah. I think it's crazy that they like. I feel like I blinked and all of a sudden the Bears were good, like air quotes good.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they get into this position, they lose. I mean, I guess
Seattle was going to fuck them up anyway. Did you see Seattle just ass pound the Niners?
Yeah.
That was kind
I
of
don't-
sad. With 9 minutes left in the game, I was wondering, I wonder if a team can just quit.
I mean, they probably did. They probably just kind of just let them have it. I think they probably start going a lot lighter because they realize that's the end of their season. They're like, what's the? They start throwing in second, third string guys and shit like that.
God, yesterday I can't even believe it. They throw that crazy Hail Mary. They get the touchdown. Then they get the ball. They stop the Rams. I can't believe the Rams are still a team. And they stop the Rams, and then they get the ball, and he fucks it up.
Yeah. I think they were trying to go for a touchdown, when in reality they probably could have just gone for a field goal, or at least attempted to get into position for a field goal. But
And then those fucking idiots, the Rams were still throwing passes when they should have just been running with the ball. That was crazy too.
yeah,
I was really hoping they'd pay the price for that, and the Chicago would get a interception.
the Chicago defense did not look that great. I definitely don't think that they could have. It wouldn't have. It finally bit him in the ass. That's for sure.
I was watching the game with Avi, and can spoil little brat. Like 20 times during the game, he goes, "It's over for Chicago. It's over for Chicago." I'm like, dude, the whole reason we're watching these games is because they've come back fucking 5 or 6 times in the last 2 minutes. You need to chill. And he would leave the room. Like, hey, dude, get your ass back in here. He's like, no, it's over. What?
I bet he says that when he watches UFC too, huh? It's over. You lost.
It's over. It's over.
This was a knockout.
The 49ers are the walking wounded at this point.
Oh yeah. Have you been seeing that stuff?
I looked it up. Do they have just endless injuries? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, because of the power, or the, what's it called? The power plant right next to their practice field.
What is the 49ers injury conspiracy theory, and is it true?
I don't see any other reason as to why a team would have so many injuries.
Viral conspiracy claims electromagnetic fields from a nearby substation at Levi Stadium are causing San Francisco 49ers injury problems, but experts say the theory lacks scientific evidence.
Oh, please. They have numerous athletes with torn Achilles within the same season. And that substation is right next, it's not like in the vicinity, it's next door.
It says just next door to Levi Stadium, where the 49ers play their home games, in Santa Clara is their practice facility, which is where the 49ers have strapped for practice since 1988.
Yes. There have been some previous 49ers team members, players, who have come out onto interviews and said that they can feel it. Like they go to that side, like the substation side of the practice field, and they can feel like the heat and like this, like it's like you know how, I don't know how to explain it, like an internal buzzing in their head when they get close to that side of the field. So you can't tell me that it's not affecting them in some capacity.
I wonder what's cheaper, to move the substation or fucking scrap the stadium.
Well, I think that they tried, somebody, I think I saw they tried to move the substation, or the team tried to ask the city to move the substation, and they were like, no. I think it would be easier to move the stadium and the practice field.
You think it would be cheaper to spend another $400 million on a new stadium somewhere?
Yes.
Holy shit.
I mean, the 49ers have been in that stadium for who knows how long have they been there? That's not a new stadium.
No, it is new.
Really?
Yeah, brand new. That's where the Super Bowl is being played. Yeah, that thing's brand new. That thing's like not even 10 years old.
2014. It's 12 years old.
Oh. Seems brand new to me.
The last stadium they were in was in 2013.
How many injuries have they had? Like, how bad is it? I don't see any numbers on this post.
Hold on. I have it. They just had like their star running back with a torn Achilles. And then just the other day, they had another one.
The San Francisco 49ers are statistically the most injured team in the NFL over the past decade. Since moving to
There you
Levi
go.
Stadium in 2014, top 5 in adjusted games lost for 10 of 11 seasons, 7 to 8 full Achilles patella ruptures, 40-plus major hamstring calf tears. No other franchise came close. None of the usual explanations, turf, scheme, bad luck, hold up. Only one variable is unique. The players know it in their guts. Players have joked around about there being an electrical substation right next to the practice field and how that has led to Niners injury problems.
Probably one of the best teams in the NFC. They've been getting 5G'd all year.
Yeah.
And we're now finding out that we got some issues over there in that practice facility a little bit.
Well, that's been an issue since I've been there. They talked about the moving that
electrical substation.
Electrical substation. So they talked about moving because when I was there, it was saying that it was giving people cancer. So then it was like, damn, is it giving us cancer? So then they pushed it back a little bit and just took some of it away. But
So players talked about it when you were there.
Yeah. This was an
Like when
issue.
people talk about, look at the trees on the side with the little power station versus the trees. It's all green
There's
and
nothing
everything
there.
else.
Yeah, everything dies where the power station is. So like they would start telling us like, yo, this may cause cancer. Like this is a study they're doing. They have doctors coming up there doing what you can even feel it sometimes. Like I don't even know what it is. You can feel
Energy.
the energy. Yeah,
Chernobyl or something.
And then a transformer
Oh,
exploded
shit.
one day. We was at practice. Oh, that shit sounded like a fucking bomb went off. I'm like, yo, this is dangerous. But they not gonna move it.
Elena got $100 million. She doesn't see right now.
Nah, it ain't no law. They kind of guaranteed us like this won't do anything.
They signed
to
this
y'all.
sheet right here.
We may have signed
Hey,
something.
Taylor, you know where
We
we
may
stand on
have
that.
signed something. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I said they.
Here it says, I went to the 49ers practice fields with a Gauss meter. I don't know what that is. At 11 a.m. on a quiet Monday, well below peak load, it read 8.5 milligauss at the far edge of the field inside the facility's weight room, potentially to 10 to 25 mg milligauss spiking. Typical is 0.05.
Milligauss?
Milligauss, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know if that's and then here's a little video of the guy, I guess, doing the readings.
It's a magnetic field strength.
Stadium, and I'm measuring the magnetic field because right here, this is a practice facility for the 49ers. Right on the other side is an electrical power substation. So this is as close as I could get. But even right here, I'm reading almost 9 milligauss. So if you look at where we are, certainly the center of the field is a lot closer to that substation, and the practice facility right there, right up next to the substation, I would guess they would be reading at least double that. Definitely a concern.
That's milligauss is bad.
It's just magnetic field strength. But yeah, that would be the measurement of what they're allegedly. That's deteriorating the tissues, the collagen within the players.
An electrical substation is a critical hub in the power grid that transforms voltage levels, switches, circuits, and controls power flow, acting as a vital link between the power generation and the consumers to ensure electricity is delivered safely and efficiently at usable voltages. These facilities step up high generation voltage for long-distance transmission and then step them down to lower, safer levels for distribution. Is living next to a substation safe? There's no established evidence that electric and magnetic fields at any distance from the substation transformer cause health effects.
Just saying, there's no other variable. Like no other team has their facilities next to a substation like that.
All right. Have them practice somewhere else for 2 years. See what changes.
Yeah.
The 49ers stopped doing rebounding box jumps, and now their Achilles can't take it. I went to that thing and it told me I'm a Scientologist.
Oops.
In our last Super Bowl appearance, our linebacker snapped his Achilles simply running onto the field when we had to go back on defense.
Wow. He's a part of the team, okay? He's a vital member of the 49ers.
What if those guys start winning? Are they cheating? Yeah, they all turn into the Hulk.
It's like a radioactive poisoning.
Sounds like a training issue. It 100% is, Jeffrey.
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe.
Australian Open is going strong. Bears are out. What is football? Oh, really? Oh, but where's the Australian Open? Is that on ESPN? Where's the Australian Open? That's the one. Is Djokovic there?
Let's see.
Australian.
Yes, he is.
Oh, he is. I remember during COVID he went there and they fucking sent him back. They held him captive for like a little while and then sent him back. Oh, and he's winning.
Yeah, straight sets.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hell yeah, brother.
Where's the January 17th to February 1st? Where's their schedule?
If you just look up Australian Open, it shows the schedule on Google. Just like it does with UFC fights.
Awesome. Oh, the UFC is back. I'm so stoked.
Really?
Yeah. Men's singles. Oh, this is killer. Google's amazing. Yeah, UFC is going to be crazy this weekend. UFC schedule. Yeah, it's the 24th, right? Coming up. Yeah, Gaethje, Patty Pimblett on Saturday, 6 p.m. Sean O'Malley. Oh, they moved it up an hour. Sean O'Malley's coming back. Derek Lewis is fighting. Song Yadong. Rose Namajunas is fighting. Arnold Allen, John Silva. Holy shit. Holy shit. That card is stacked. In the prelims, Umar's fighting Figueiredo. Wow. Ateba is fighting. Oh, yeah, this is going to be great. Alex Perez is fighting. I think, was Alex Perez on the show?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's a great card.
This is the first one after the new year?
Yeah.
Nice.
It'll be on Paramount.
Oh, sweet. That means I'll actually watch it then.
And I guess Paramount wanted to move it up an hour to try to help the people on the East Coast.
Thank God.
It still starts at 9. Fuck that late. I have a UFC boner. My dad used to think the 50 hertz from the power lines were frying my brain cells, and I reminded him he's been living in that house for 3 decades longer than me.
So maybe he's right.
This must be tennis talk. Emma Navarro lost again. I'm dumping her for Anna Samova. CrossFit Crazy. Paramount is CBS and is basically the least woke channel now. UFC and all Taylor Sheridan. All right. At least
look at. I was trying to figure out who these two people were. I look up Anna Samova. Now I know why that's your girl.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
Holy shit, Clock. Chill, homie.
Over. Wow.
That's nuts.
Anna Samova breast. That's crazy.
Holy shit, dude. Them knockers be knocking.
Did she?
Look at her magnolias. That's right.
Anisimova Anisimova break also comes after she was trolled for having giant boobs. The troll commented on one of her Instagram pics. Trolled?
You can get trolled for massive
How do you get trolled?
magnolias.
Yeah. Less than a year after making it to quarterfinals at Wimbledon, which included a win over Coco Gauff, Amanda Anisimova is taking a break from tennis. The high of what she called the most special day of her career is officially over. She's ranked number 46, struggled this year on the court, first round loss in the Madrid Open. What year is this article? Oh, this article's from 2 years ago. I want to see where someone trolled her about her titties. Does she post those things on Instagram?
Not. It's very low key. It's very low key if she does. She hides them for sure.
Wow. And
yeah, see, look at this defense.
Oh wow, nice
defense again. Yeah. Crazy backhand.
She kind of looks like Laura Horvath.
Yeah, a little bit, actually. Same vibe.
Yeah, that's crazy. Where was that photo?
I just looked up her name, and it was like the second photo to pop up.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, those things are crazy.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Australian Open body shame drama plague Nike's $100 million something.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Did I lose Caleb? Did you guys lose me?
It could have been me, but you're back now.
Something just happened. Is that you that went down or me that went down?
I just pulled mine off.
Oh, for a second.
Body shame drama plagues Nike's $100 million prodigy at the Aussie Open.
Oh, God.
It plagues the $100 million prodigy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
That's crazy. Oh, you never left. Okay. Something on my end froze or something, I thought.
Amazing. Amazing.
All right. We will see you guys very soon. Some point today. You have today off, Caleb?
I do. Thank you, Martin Luther King.
I don't see oh, today's Martin Luther King Day?
Yeah.
All our background video clips. I don't see any video clips. I only see one video.
Probably because we're on the CF network and we haven't uploaded anything to this one.
All right. We should get something we should get Hiller's Biomax video on here.
Okay. I'll move it over here.
Is that easy to do?
I don't know.
Can you do that? Can you do it all? Oh, okay.
Figure it out.
If you had Tyson on again, would it be this channel or the other one? I don't know. You got to ask Sousa that stuff. I'm not sure. I think this one. I'm gonna I'll bug Tyson today. Actually, we got to have him come back on. Oh, is Danielle pushing nicotine pouches?
Looks like it.
The lab management guy's friends with this nicotine pouch company called Athletica or something.
Alp?
I forget. But they are truly the worst pouches. They last like 2 seconds. I don't know how I know that.
Wait, what? crazy. I also heard that Kale Lehman is posting again.
Oh, that's awesome. Good on them. Come out, wherever you are. Free media. Free media.
I can't
Hey, good morning.
You guys hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you.
There we go. Cool. Hey, I know you guys are getting off. Just a quick reminder. Frost and Somacan, they're actually going off of our website and will only be wholesale going forward, except for like specific occasions. So pick some up now if you guys still want them, and if not, tell your gym to reach out to me, and we'll have some shipped to boxes, gyms, nutrition stores, et cetera, et cetera.
You the man, Gabe. Paper Street Coffee, PAPER coffee. Get your Soma. Use code Sevon.
Thank you. Talk to you guys.
Okay, bye. Nicotine, yes. I think it is I don't know if is it nicotine? I can't
It's Alp. Yeah, Alp is nicotine. It's that brand that Tucker Carlson started.
Jason Hopper did a baseball post. He's putting shit in his lip. Is Taylor's back healed from being gay? That's a good question. I don't know. I had him on yesterday. He looked good. Okay. Talk to you soon. Oh, wait. Who's coming on? I'll be back later today. Let me see who's coming on tomorrow morning. Oh, we continue our open series tomorrow. All right, good. And then Wednesday, Greg Glassman. Thursday, Marcel Heinzen. Oh man, we got 3 affiliates on this, doing the Lord's work. Hey, there's no way he's gonna be using those.
No way. He threw up after that for sure. He for sure threw up after that.
Crazy. All right, everyone. Have a good day. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.